So this is my Metal Earth 3D metal model kit collection, and I have to say these are some pretty spectacular models.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you.
So these models come in packages like this, with an opening at the bottom that will let you see what the metal sheets look like, and also a picture of the completed product at the top. And usually there is information on the back. This one doesn't have it, it just has the picture. But ones like the SR-71 Blackbird do have information on the back about them. Each one of these products come with a 360 view that you can view online and see how these models look all around. It's very useful if you don't know how the product should look and if you want to see what the completed product looks like. Each one of these models come in these metal sheets before you build it. And then you can use pliers to build them into their proper shapes. Alright, so let's take a look at each individual model and explain the building process of each. So this is the Huey helicopter. It was my first Metal Earth build, and I enjoyed building this a lot, because it was the first time that I have ever built something like this out of complete metal, which was amazing since I've always started out building with plastic model kits, so when metal came out, it was definitely something I wanted to try out. For my first build, this helicopter was pretty easy. I really enjoyed building things like the chair, the nose of the helicopter, and there wasn't much curving bending parts. It was mostly just 90-degree bends or straight bends along the edges. It was a very easy model to build, and the tab bending was an easy process. So I really enjoyed building this. It was nice and simple, and it looks really great once you're done. Next up is the Burj Kalifa. This project was a lot more difficult than the Huey, but it was still just as fun. The top broke off recently. The tip is not very strong. You have to 90-degree bend twist this tab. Let's see if it focuses here. But other than that, overall a really fun build. You just have to be careful with it. But it definitely looks nice. The tallest tower in the world, why not? Next up is the T-34 tank. This one I built just last week, and it looks very, very nice. The turret of the tank is actually a solid metal piece, but I definitely enjoyed building this. Lots of nice detail along the edges here. Look at all the camouflage design. Like, definitely a lot of unexpected detail. There we go, it just focused. Look at that. Like, these things are not big, but they definitely like have a lot of detail. Very nice. And the wheels too. Check that out. The wheels were definitely the hardest part of building this. Everything else pretty much came together, but the bending process for the wheels was definitely a painstaking task, and it got pretty repetitive. But once they were complete, the wheels felt really nice, and it felt good to finish building this. So overall, a very beautiful project. This T-34 is one of my favorites. It's a very nice tank. Like, just check out the detail on that. Very nice. So next up is the SR-71 Blackbird. Very nice project, very nice and streamlined. This was a very fun build. Definitely one of the most tedious tasks was bending parts like the fuselage and the engines. Very difficult to bend, but I somehow got it to work out, and it looks very, very nice in the end. There's a few times where I almost broke these off. Still a bit wiggly, as you can see. I thought I was going to break some of the tabs off though by accident. And it's very nice that it comes with a stand, so you can just place them on a table. That's off frame. Just like that. Let's get it to focus. There you go. So the stand is very nice because you can stand it up just like that. But overall, a very nice build. I definitely like the weight to it. This came in 2 sheets. Very beautiful kit. Let's check out the next one. This is the Sr-Normandy from the game Mass Effect. Definitely one of my favorite spaceships from that game. I'm sure it's like one of the best looking ones. This was by far one of my favorite builds, especially building the engines. They came together really nicely and they look great in the end. This is definitely one of my favorites that I built. The only problem I had was putting on the tail fins. I accidentally bent them 90 degrees and broke off one of the tabs on one of the tail fins, and that just ruined it. Yes, it does suck that the tail fins broke off, but it doesn't take away from the rest of this. It looks very nice. The building experience of all of these were absolutely fun and rewarding. Even though there were times where I got frustrated and there's some tedious work, at the end it's always worth it. They look absolutely stunning. They're all made of metal, so it has that beautiful shine to it. And absolutely just a lot of fun and a blast to make these. So next up is the Icon X Ninja motorcycle. Like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to see the completed project. Thank you for watching.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya. Dreams of my own, I've been working from home. I can do it on my own, but sometimes it gets cold. There's nothing I want more, nothing else I wanna see. To grab a mic and hit a stage and kill it on the scene. Persevering for my team so they can acquire cream. Find out what the words pays off really mean. Breathing life to a dream my peers wouldn't believe, but I'm running out of breath or I forgot how to breathe. It's been colder than ever, nothing like I remember. Like spring is the winter and every day is like December. So bring out your coats, bring out your sweaters. There's no telling when this weather is gonna get better, cause I remember the moments when I was thought as a joke. Now they're giving me handshakes saying it was a joke, but I ain't joking around, I'm trying to